Hello everyone, my name is Jojo and welcome back to the vlog channel. I am so incredibly excited. Today we are packing for my first ever international trip, me and my husband. We are going to Tokyo, Japan. I have been wanting to go to Tokyo since I was 14, so finally being able to live that dream 10 years later is incredible. This is technically our honeymoon. We did get married last February, but we were unable to take a honeymoon yet. We wanted to save up and make sure we could do it right. So we are staying in Tokyo the whole time. This is not the only time we ever plan to go to Japan, and the next time we go, we want to do different areas, but we didn't want to, we wanted to make sure we had enough time in Tokyo to do everything that we wanted to do. So we are traveling carry-on bag only. The idea of a checked bag causes me a lot of anxiety. So we are doing carry-ons. We have our carry-on suitcases, which are these pink and blue ones, and then we have our personal items, which are our backpacks. I have never traveled with this suitcase or this backpack. I actually usually take other ones, but I had to buy a lighter suitcase, which I'll explain later. Okay, I'm not sure exactly where to start. So yes, my husband is a grown man and very capable of packing for himself, but I really enjoy packing. It is a way for me to relieve stress, and I asked him if I could pack for him, and he was more than willing. He is completely capable of doing it on his own, but I wanted to, don't worry. He is also aware of everything that I'm packing for him, and he helped me pick out his clothes, so don't stress. Now, since we are traveling all the way to Tokyo carry-on only, and we are not taking a checked bag back, we are kind of packing very minimally. I'm not packing as many clothes as I would pack for another trip because our hotel does have laundry, and we do plan on doing a bit of clothes shopping there. So I wanted to make sure we had plenty of space in our suitcase for the ride back. Oh, that's cool. It's like a seat belt. I've never actually opened his suitcase yet. So in my opinion, the clothes you wear on the plane are just as important as the clothes you pack, because we do plan to re-wear everything. So I'm actually only packing him one pair of pants, but that is because he's wearing another pair of jeans onto the plane. So he will have 2 pairs of pants. And then I am just packing him 3 graphic t-shirts. We are planning on going to Sanrio Pudding Land and also the Pom Pom Pudding Cafe, so I'm packing him a little Pom Pom Pudding t-shirt that I got him a few years ago. I'm also packing him a Villa Maya t-shirt. I have got to show you guys this t-shirt, it's incredible. A Brewster t-shirt, because I'm gonna make him wear this on the day we go to Shibuya because there is a Nintendo store. Where did I put his socks? Did I bring his socks out here? Hang on. They're around here somewhere. Did I throw them in the bag? I did. My husband also adores fun patterned socks, so I did pick out a few pairs of his fun ones to bring. You may think 3 pairs is not enough for a week, but again, he will most likely be buying socks as souvenirs to wear. Are you a big fan? Junimo loves stealing his socks, so I need to lock them up. And of course, I will be packing him underwear, but out of respect for him, I'm not showing those on the internet. So here is everything going in his suitcase. And these are remaining empty, but I am sure they will be stuffed full of souvenirs coming home. So one thing about traveling carry-on only is that there is always the risk of them actually checking your carry-on bag if the plane is full. I always try to be some of the first people on the airplane in our boarding group, so it hasn't happened to me yet. But it has happened to Nick on his solo flight to New York, so I always act prepared and never put anything that I will need that first day in the suitcase. Everything important goes in the backpack because that will go with us on the plane no matter what. So all of our toiletries are going to be in our actual backpacks. In Nick's bag, I have his portable charger. I put little Pom Pom Pudding stickers on his. Mine have Cinema Roll stickers. It is always important to have a portable one with you. We are also both bringing our Sony headphones, but they do not Bluetooth to the airplane seats, so I'm bringing an aux cable just in case, along with a USB-C charger for the portable charger. So I actually split our toiletries up into 2 different bags because we will have 2 backpacks. I didn't want one of us to have to carry everything. So Nick's bag contains a lot of the shared items. So his has the toothpaste, the mouthwash, a little bit of moisturizer, a couple of his large hair ties because he has super thick hair, his shampoo conditioner, and then some medications. These are all allowed to be in Japan. If you have medications, please check online because a lot of medicine is not allowed. Nick takes Adderall for his ADHD. That is a prescription that is not allowed in Japan, even with permission. We are taking his other prescription, but I am not showing that on camera. I just broke the zipper. And then while we're talking about toiletries, I'll go ahead and show what is in mine. So I have my shampoo, conditioner, a few hair ties, eyeliner, makeup removal wipes. I have these oil absorption sheets because I'm sure I will be sweating. I actually have the laundry detergent in my bag. I bought just like a little single-use thing so we could wash a load of laundry at the hotel. I have hairspray for the bangs because they are stubborn. And then I have a little bit of a perfume. I actually bought the travel bottle online, and then I meticulously sprayed one of my perfumes into it, so I had a bit of a smell. And then in the same pouch in this backpack, I actually bought me and Nick both these stamp books. So Japan has a lot of eki stamps, which are station stamps. They're at attractions, train stations. So they make amazing free little souvenirs, and there is some space at the back for him to write little notes, which I thought was so sweet. I also decorated his bag just a little bit. I didn't want to go overboard, but he has a little pink critter, a Rilakuma bell, and then 2 little pom-pom pudding charms. This one actually, I have a matching Cinnamoroll one on my luggage, and we're going to use it to hold our Suica cards, which are like our train passes. I think if we put the train passes in them, we will probably take them off the bag just so they don't get lost or stolen, but I just have them on there for the flight to look cute. And then I'm not packing it currently because he's planning to use it tomorrow at work, but I also have his Steam Deck that is going to go in here, as well as his Steam Deck charger. I am also adding in his camera charger. This is the camera my husband plans to bring. It is the Canon Rebel SL3. He used it for our DC trip and our LA trip. I am going to carefully put it in the bag for now. I actually thrifted this after IKEA with Nolan, and it was all stained on the inside, and luckily I got the stains out with one wash, so it is really nice. It's reversible, it's got huge pockets, and he is obsessed with it, which I'm so glad. And I love a thrifted $7 jacket. So this is actually the other pair of pants I was talking about. They're very beautiful plaid smart pants. He is wearing sweatpants on the airplane, but so like an hour or so before we land, we're both going to change into more outerwear items, so I'm putting these in his carry-on. Also for the airplane, I got him a small bag of chips. And then you cannot take full water bottles through TSA, but you can take an empty water bottle and refill it in the water fountains on the other side. So I bought us both these 1.5 liter bottles. Ooh. I bought us both these 1.5 liter bottles that I chugged on stream the other night. So we have these to refill before we get on the airplane. Arguably the most important thing, his passport. This is both of our first trips outside the US, so we had to get our passports. Luckily they came well in advance. We are all good, valid passports, so yay! I got us these passport covers that also have room for our cards, and we're not bringing all of our American cards over there, so probably tomorrow night before we actually leave for the airport, we're going to put the important ones in here. I also did go ahead and order us some currency from my bank because the exchange rate wasn't too bad. If we end up needing more, we will get some from the ATMs, but it's good to have enough to get started. Here's proof for later JoJo when she's worried that she's putting the passport in the backpack. And it is zipped up. So I will quickly just show what he's wearing actually on the airplane. So he will be wearing some compression socks and this white cotton t-shirt. He's also wearing black sweatpants, but I think they're in the dryer right now. I'll make sure we have them. We need to get the luggage tag off of Nick's suitcase. I just thought about that. I grabbed the one off of my old luggage. Here is my new suitcase. It is a Travelers Club, which is not super expensive brand. I got mine on Amazon, unfortunately. I tried to find a good lightweight secondhand one. I looked for about a month and a half, but unfortunately I could not find one in time. Please forgive me. This is everything I'm bringing in my suitcase. So this side is completely empty. I wanted to make sure I had plenty of space to carry things home, especially a few plushies. And then here is everything I'm actually taking. So I have this cute pom-pom pudding sweatshirt that I got from Hot Topic. Again, we are going to Sanrio Putterland and the Pom Pom Purin Cafe. I'm not sure if I will wear this for both of them, but it is definitely comfortable, and because it's my heaviest piece, I will be wearing this on the airplane back to save some room. I am a bit pickier with socks than Nick is, so I am bringing 4 pairs of just nice black neutral socks, except these ones, and then some plain black jeans. I'm also going to be wearing jeans on the airplane there, but I wanted to have a second pair. This piece, I'm actually super excited to see if I find anything to style with it. I've had this skirt sitting in my closet for maybe 6 years, and I've worn it once, and I knew time would come for me to wear it, and I'm finally wearing it to Japan because long skirts are apparently very, very trendy over there currently. This has little pearl designs on it. It's a very muted pink color, and that's about the length of the skirt. I'm really hoping I find like a pink or white, like cute sweater to match with it. And here is my backpack. I kind of have it very cinema roll decorated. I have this pouch left open to put the perfect plushie in. I'm on the search for a plushie that'll fit in here. I'm sure I'll be able to find one. I actually bought these cinema roll sticky notes and they fit perfectly in this clear pouch. And in here, I just have my phone charger. This is a cute little cinema roll phone charger my sister got me for Christmas. And some travel scissors. TSA allows travel scissors that have up to a 4-inch blade. So these have little cat paws on them, and I journal, if anyone didn't know. I post my journaling stuff on Instagram. So I wanted to be able to cut out little pieces to bring home without bringing full sheets of paper home. So I figured I'd get some scissors. Also going in this pocket is going to be my little pouch of electronics. It's got a portable charger and all of my camera equipment going in it. Bringing a lot of little pieces for the Osmo, and I'm trying to get this all to fit in like a Dan and Phil pouch that Nick got me in like 2015. I'm hoping it all fits and snug as a bug in a rug, and I can just stick it in my pocket so it doesn't weigh. Now onto the monster pocket. There is a little zip in the front here, and that is where I have stuck the hand sanitizer because germs, some gum, and then I have more of the pain medication in here because I am prone to headaches. And a little travel hairbrush, look how cute. Boom, boom. Oh my God, can you see yourself? Oh my God, Osmo reveal. You guys ate, look at that. And then I have a little pouch here that has all of the earrings and hair clips that I'm bringing. I wanted a like small, lightweight way to bring them. So I'm just using this little like sash pouch I got from a con purchase. You will see all of these mixed and matched into the outfits I'm wearing. Nick is also going to be wearing some of these earrings, but I didn't want to like have to pack his own pouch. So his are just mixed into mine. Okay, I also have my toiletry bag going in here. And then I am going to be wearing a hoodie to the airport, but I actually haven't decided which one yet. So whichever one I decide, I will be throwing in here at the bottom. Then I have some antibacterial wipes for the airplane. Here is my Eki stamp book. It is the exact same brand as Nick's, but just a different design. Also inside this very back pouch, I am putting a printout of all of the tickets we have. They're all e-tickets, they all have QR codes, but I am very paranoid if like my phone snaps in half or something crazy. I want to have physical tickets. I also have my airplane snacks. I'm bringing some cashews. I'm also bringing a few granola bars. So I have 2 chocolate chip and 2 strawberry. And in the realm of the Eki stamp book, I'm bringing this plain notebook because I do, again, junk journal. I wanted to get doubles of a few of the stamps. So these are just little sheets I'll be able to rip out to use in my journal. Lens cleaning wipe. I'm actually gonna put that in the electronics pouch. I feel like that makes more sense. Breaking everything. At least this one can just like snap back together. Hang on. I'm pretty sure they make little like chain protectors for these at Daiso. I'm gonna have to pick up a couple. There we go. And then I am actually going to be wearing my jeans onto the first plane and just changing when I get onto the second to a comfier set. So these are my little exercise shorts I'll be wearing on the 14-hour flight to Tokyo. Here is the other half of what I'll be wearing. I have this plain black t-shirt that I can mix and match with all the pants I'm bringing, and these baggier blue jeans that are very cozy. I also have a luggage scale. I have never had to weigh a carry-on bag before because I've only ever flown with American Airlines, but on our flight back through to New York, we actually are flying Japan Airlines, and they have a 10 kilogram or 22 pound limit for your carry-on bags, and that is so stressful to me. That is actually our carry-on bag and personal item combined. If anyone has any personal experience on if they actually weigh your carry-on bags or what to do, I would really appreciate it. I am very, very nervous about that because I do not want to check a bag. We do plan to mail a box home, so I'm hoping that'll take a lot of the weight off. And we also plan to put our super heavy stuff in our pockets. So hopefully everything is underweight, but I did want to just be able to double check. So I have my little luggage scale. Boop. Oh. That landed hard. We also have the most important part of my bag, my passport. It is the same as Nick's, but in pink. And then I have the same amount of yen. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll probably end up buying a coin purse and putting all of my cash and coins in that. But until then, pop. So my backpack also has this like back pouch that sits flush against your back. So I'm actually gonna throw my passport in there. And another thing I'm doing, I've never done this before, but this is our first time flying internationally, so I know me and my husband are both going to be very, very stressed. and he gets extremely bad travel anxiety, so I wanted to make tiny gifts just to thank the flight attendants for keeping us safe in the air. And we have actually 2 flights there, so we're flying from North Carolina to Dallas, Dallas to Tokyo. So we have 3 different sets of gifts. One's for the flight attendants on our way to Dallas, one for the flight attendants on our way to Tokyo, and then one for the hotel staff at the place we're staying. So I have 3 thank you cards that I will be filling out. So in each bag, I plan to have just the bag, the thank you card, and then 2 packs of Reese's. I know not everyone loves chocolate or peanut butter, and then some chocolate cookies as well. I tried to find some affordable gluten-free cookies, but unfortunately there were none available at my grocery store. I do feel really awful, so I'm just really hoping that I don't exclude anyone. I think I might also pack tissue paper just to make it a little bit prettier. But I'm packing them unpackaged so it's easier to get through TSA. So we have our empty bags, we have 6 little packs of Reese's, and then 3 packs of cookies. And I'll just put the thank you cards in here. I will fill those out before we go though. So we have my water bottle as well. I am bringing a pen. You never know when you're going to need one. So I'm currently filming this on a Friday. We have tomorrow, just in case I forgot to pack anything, we can throw it in here. And then we're actually leaving at 2 a.m. on Sunday. So if you're watching this the day it goes up, I'm currently on an airplane, so send me the best vibes. I will be vlogging this trip to Tokyo, so I hope you are looking forward to that in a few weeks when I get to edit them. If you want to keep up with my Tokyo travels, I am posting everything over to Instagram. I post usually just weekly updates, but I'm going to be spamming it on this trip. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember, you are not replaceable, you are not neglectable, and you deserve to be treated with respect. Bye! That better work.